Bonjour, I'm Véronique McCoy and I'm the head of languages here at the Swan School. In this presentation, I will talk to you about studying French A-level. So firstly, why study French? The main reason for me is that it's really interesting, and we'll have a quick look at the syllabus. At the Swan School, we follow the AQA syllabus, and it's divided into 4 parts to study over the 2 years. Each part has a focus on the French-speaking world and France, more specifically. So firstly, current social trends. You can see the different bullet points on the presentation. Current social issues, artistic culture, and political culture. So it's rather different from the GCSE syllabus. It's linked to current affairs, and it's very interesting. In the 2 years, students will also study either one text and one film, or 2 texts from the list that you can see. At the Swan, because we have very small classes, we will be able to choose the texts or the films according to students' interests, which I'm really looking forward to. So if there's anything that you would particularly like to study, we'll make sure that you can do that. Why study French? It links really well with many other A-levels. So if we look back at the syllabus, you can see that it has links with sociology, psychology, music, politics, obviously, history, geography, and English as well, with the study of at least one book. Many students also choose to study French alongside maths or science because it's a very academic subject, and it's a subject that will leave your options open at university level, because it's a subject that many universities will be happy to accept for many course applications. Finally, it offers excellent career prospects. There are many jobs where speaking another language will be a plus for. And also, I didn't put it on the presentation, as we're in a pandemic right now, it didn't seem appropriate, but traveling is obviously something that knowing French will help with, as French is spoken on pretty much every continent. Why study French at the Swan? In the language department, you will be taught by very experienced teachers. I have taught A-level French for the past 18 years, and I very much enjoy it. I know the curriculum really well, and therefore, it's a very rigorous curriculum here at the Swan. We make sure that we have thought clearly about what we teach you when, and we make sure also that there's plenty of time for revision, going through things again, so that you will feel very prepared. Individual guidance, as I mentioned before, there will be small classes, so you will be very well looked after. We can tailor the curriculum to suit your needs and your likes. And we will also help to make sure that you become more and more independent. At the Swan, every week you will have a one-to-one conversation lesson to make sure that your spoken French improves. You need time in order to do that. In terms of extracurricular, we will use everything that Oxford has to offer. For example, we take part in the language competition that is organized by the Faculty of Medieval and Modern Languages at the university. As part of the Swan Leadership Program, we will ask sixth formers to support language learners at Key Stage 3. And this will be a good way of improving your spoken French as well, because the more practice, the better. And finally, in year 12, there is a 2-week work experience slot. And for work experience, the language department will help you find a placement in France so that you can really spend a lot of time speaking French and becoming more and more competent. So, what is the ideal A-level French student like? Obviously, you need to be passionate about languages and other cultures, and particularly French. We do request that you have grade 6 or more for GCSE in order to do the course. And most importantly, you need to be willing to practice a lot and willing to have a go. We will provide you with some bridging work to do in order to be ready to start in September of year 12. And it would be great if you could show how committed you are by having a really good go at this. Right, so if you have any questions, please share them, and I look forward to answering them during our open evening. Merci beaucoup. Au revoir.